Hey everyone, Tankenstein here. In this video, I'll be doing two or kind of three things. So first and foremost, there is a new sale coming out for War Thunder. Well, technically it's part two of the same winter sale that we've had, in that we now have packs for sale from December 29th to January 5th, both at 11 GMT. Second, I will be announcing how to participate in my giveaway and what the terms of my giveaway are and what I'm actually giving away. And third, I'll kind of go over really briefly what vehicles I recommend, but I will be linking in the comments below the different reviews I have for pretty much each and every one of the vehicles that I've done a review on that is on sale. So again, it's running from December 29th at 11 GMT all the way to January 5th at 11 GMT, and it will be a bundling sale, if that makes any sense. So you can get a 25% off discount for each and every individual pack that is on sale. Now, bear in mind, this does exclude starter packs and the Fire and Ice and Apex Predators packs. So any of the two most recent update packs that have been released, they are not on sale, and you can get up to a 50% discount if you have two or more packs in the cart at once. So basically what this means is that the only way to get that 50% off discount is if you buy two packs simultaneously. So if you decide to purchase a single pack today and then maybe another single pack in 2 or 3 days, you will get a 25% off discount for both of those packs. The only way to get that 50% off discount, which applies to both of the packs that you are purchasing, is to buy them again simultaneously. Now, you can get additional bonuses here. So if you purchase 2 packs, you can get the Fanboy Snail decal and title. 3 packs, you can get the Connoisseur Snail decal and title. And you can also get, with 4 packs, the Treasure Hunter Snail decal and title. Now, I'm not entirely sure if you already own all these packs. I'm sure there are plenty of people that already own every single pack out there. If they will get these titles and decals, I don't really know if they will, just because it kind of looks like they won't based on what I am seeing with the verbiage of the sale, but you never know. And then finally, you can get a unique Shopaholic title if you spend $150 or euros on these packs. Now, bear in mind that this offer is only valid for PC, Macs, and Linux users only. And this is, again, verbiage from Gaijin. PlayStation and Xbox users will be able to get unique titles and decals if they make purchases worth $40 or euros, $60 or euros, $80 or euros, and $150 or euros, respectively, during the offer, which basically means that in lieu of the 2-pack sale here, you have to spend $40 or euros if you have a PlayStation and Xbox or Xbox account, and you get the Fanboy Snail decal or Fanboy title. So it actually seems like it's a little bit easier for the PlayStation and Xbox users, but I may be mistaken. Now, after this sale is over, the T-129 Attack, Vautour 2N, Lightning F-53, and Type 74 Mod G Kai are all going to go away. And really, out of all 4 of those vehicles, I can only recommend one, being the Type 74 Mod G Kai. Now, that being said, on to the giveaway. So this is a pretty standard giveaway. I will be giving away 2 different premium packs. So unfortunately, being that the bundles only work when you purchase them for yourself, I can only give away the individual packs. So I can't purchase somebody 2 packs and then get that 50% off discount for myself. So bear in mind, each and every single one of these giveaways actually comes out of my pocket entirely. I'm not being funded by Gaijin for this. These are all self-funded giveaways, so I'm taking them out of my own bank account and buying them for you. So I want to make sure I'm getting the best deal possible for all this. So that being said, I am going to be giving away 2 individual packs. So of your choosing, so long as they are on sale, and each one of those will go to a specific winner. So one person will win a single pack and another person will win a single pack. So there'll be 2 winners winning single packs, again, of your choice. And then you also have a third winner that will be winning 20 days of premium time. I just decided to throw that in because, hey, why not? Round out the top 3. So in order to participate, it's pretty damn simple. All you have to do is like this video, comment on this video with your exact in-game username. So capitals, lower cases, any hyphens, underscores, everything exactly as it is in your War Thunder username. Comment on it because that's how I can gift you the prize if you win, and then subscribe to my channel. So again, like this video, comment with your in-game username exactly as it is, and the vehicle of choice. So let's say if you want the SU25K pack, let me know in your comment and I will be giving that to you. Let's say if you want the VRCC Centauro, comment, I'll give that to you. Whatever vehicle you want, comment, and I will give that to you should you win. And then finally, again, subscribe to my channel. If you do all three of these, you will be entered into my giveaway. Now, in the past, there have been people trying to scam my viewers. Horrible, I know. I hate those people, but people have tried to scam my viewers. I will not comment on anyone's comment telling them that they're on a short list or anything. I will not tell anybody that they are a winner until January 4th, which is when this ends, give or take around 12 GMT or 12 noon EST. So the only time where I will ever mention anybody ever winning is around 12 noon on the 4th of January. So that's when this giveaway ends. So if you get somebody trying to tell you that you're on a short list or something of that nature for winning, then that is just inaccurate. You know, I'm only going to be giving away again or ending this on the 4th of January, and I'm not going to tell anybody that they're on a short list or anything until until there's a winner, pretty much. So if you win on the 4th of January, that is when I'm going to notify you via comment on your YouTube comment. Now, bear in mind that PlayStation users are exempt from this giveaway, and this is not by my own choice. I would love to give you guys lots of giveaways, but Gaijin has some sort of a weird embargo against PlayStation users, so I can actually not gift anything to PlayStation users, unfortunately. So if you are a PlayStation user and you want to still subscribe to my channel, feel free. You know, I would love to have you guys watching my videos, subscribing to my channel, but unfortunately, again, this is just not something I can gift to you. But again, one more time, this will be for individual packs. There will be 2 winners, each of individual premium packs of your choice. And all you have to do is like this video, comment on this video with your exact in-game username, and subscribe to my channel. And I will be giving away these vehicles on January 4th, give or take around 12 EST. And also, of course, the premium time. Now, with this said, on to the really quick buyer's guide. And when I say quick, I mean very, very quick. Now, I do have reviews for pretty much every single one of these vehicles, and I'll try to link those reviews below. But, I actually did an original version of this video. It was upwards of 40 minutes. I am not doing that. I want to save you guys the trouble. So I'll just kind of go through this and just say which ones I would buy, which ones I wouldn't. And if you guys want more information, then definitely, again, check out my reviews. And also, I've got tier lists down below for all rank 6 aircraft and tanks. So there are numerous resources that I am providing that I've created myself, showing you exactly which vehicles I would personally choose and even how I rank them. So first and foremost, the SU-25K. Love it, love it, love it. This is probably my favorite premium in War Thunder. Definite purchase. BRCC Centauro, I like it a lot. It's not as good in my opinion as the Rurocat 105. I'd say it's a worthy enough purchase, but it's just not as good as the Rurocat 105. Lightning F-53, this is going away after the sale. It tries to be a close air support plane. It's not good in that regard, and it's not really a great fighter. It's better than the Milan, which I'll go over in just a moment, but it's still not all that great. I can't really recommend it, but if you're a collector and you want to get it before it leaves, it's not the worst. Then you have the Leopard 2A4 pack. This is probably the most balanced premium tank out there. Love it. I would definitely recommend it. Challenger DS, this is a bit lesser compared to the Leopard 2A4. It's got less mobility, less armor, but it does have a better reload, so I can recommend it. But again, it's just not as balanced as the 2A4. Next, we have the the A10A Thunderbolt. Very, very good vehicle, but a lot of people think that's just going to hold their hand. Unfortunately, it will not. This is something that has AIM-9Ls, which are phenomenal, especially at its 10.0 BR, but it is a vehicle that a lot of people mistakenly purchase, thinking that they will dominate with it when they really will not. Very good vehicle, but it's not the easiest to fly, especially when you have supersonic aircraft buzzing around you. Next, we have the Type 96A. Love it. It's pretty much the Chinese terms. I think it's really, really good. Definitely worth a purchase, especially if you're looking to grind the Chinese tech trade. Dassault Milan, this is not that good of an aircraft. There were a lot of prominent War Thunder YouTubers, especially Air RB YouTubers, that played it and said that they really hated this vehicle and couldn't even get a positive kill-death ratio. And I'm not talking about scrubs either. I'm talking about very, very good YouTubers. Won't mention their names because, of course, you can check out Dassault Milan. I'm sure they'll pop up in YouTube. But, this vehicle sucks. It's not very good in the RRB or ground. It's got AIM-9Bs if I'm not mistaken, and its ground capabilities are at best, so it's just not really all that great of a vehicle. Not maneuverable, but it is fast, so there's that. Next, the Merkava Mark IID, very, very good, very tanky vehicle. It can survive probably more than any other vehicle around this BR. Extremely potent in that regard. Kind of slow, but I think it's pretty good. It's like a B or an A tier tank for me. Next, the MiG-21 SPSK. This is another vehicle. You have a lot of people buying it. I think it's really good. The R-60 missiles are phenomenal on it. 9.7 BR. It does have the MiG-21 PFM's ability to move, I guess you could say. Its movement or its power plant. It's got more or less the same performance as the MiG-21 PFM. But again, overall, I think it's a really good vehicle, mostly because of the missiles that it uses. Next, the A4E IAF, very, very good. I would recommend it if you want something overall that's good. Plus, it's a low enough BR, and it does have guided weapons, which is really, really nice. Very good for close air support, pretty good for air RB. Pretty much, I think I could recommend it. The Draken, very good overall, but it doesn't hold your hand, so it doesn't have tracers. It has AIM-9Bs or the equivalent therein, and it bleeds speed ridiculously quickly. I think it's a good aircraft for experienced players, but if you're not experienced, maybe test it out in test drive and really put it through its paces before deciding whether or not you want it. The A5C and the F5C, excellent vehicles. Both of them, they're great in multi-role, so in air RB, ground RB, great for close air support, great for bombing bases. Just awesome grinders, both of these I can recommend. The Su-7BMK, I'd say get the Su-25K first and foremost, but if you're looking for a decent enough 9.3 PR close air support plane, this is really, really good. It gets in, gets out really quickly, doesn't have missiles, but it has a decent enough bomb load capability and has ballistic computers while also being supersonic. So pretty good, but again, the Su-25K is much, much better. Aviate Harrier, this is better than the Harrier GR1. In my opinion, lower BR, it's got better performance, and its AIM-9G missiles are pretty much better than what I would say the GR1 has. So really, really good in my opinion. I like it a lot. I'd probably rate it about the same as I do the F5C. T-72 AV Terms, this is a classic vehicle. It's not the fastest, but it's got great armor and a fantastic cannon at its BR, and it's got, I think, Gen 2 thermals with pretty damn good gunner's optics as well. So really, really good. Rocat 105, this is, in my opinion, the gold standard of wheeled premium light vehicles. It's just really, really good. 8.7 BR, it's got thermals, a very powerful cannon, it's got good reload. If you want to wreak havoc by flanking and spanking, this is the tank to do it, especially if you really like speed. Next, we have the CV90105 XT8. This replaced the previous one, the TML, and it is way better in every way. It's got a phenomenal cannon. It's got great speed, and it's got, I think, Gen 2 or Gen 3 thermals, which just really puts the icing on the cake. One of my favorite vehicles in War Thunder for ground forces. Definite recommending. And then we have the Prince Eugen. This one's been kind of outpaced by a lot of other vehicles. Unfortunately, Gaijin doesn't really add many premium packs for naval. Well, unfortunately, depending on how you want to look at that. But I would purchase this if it was 50% off. It's got great anti-aircraft, really good cannons, good speed, decent enough armor, not really great, especially compared to larger ships. You know, if you're going to be facing battleships and battle cruisers, which you almost certainly will, this will not be the best, but as a support vehicle, it's really, really good even still. Next, we have the Super AMX 30. I like it a lot. It's got thermal, it's got stabilizer, a really good cannon, and great speed. Just a really overlooked vehicle, unfortunately, but in my opinion, one of the best ground vehicles. A bit unbalanced, again, towards speed, and it lacks armor, but it is still good enough armor to defend against most auto cannons, especially at a range, so pretty good vehicle overall. Type 74 Maji Kai, this is pretty much like a Japanese Leopard A1A1L44, except with a 105mm cannon, if that makes any level of sense. It's got the adjustable suspension, which I love. I actually really like this vehicle, and I can recommend it. It's kind of like a B rank vehicle for me, maybe an A rank, but I like it a lot. Next, we have the T55 AM1. This is pretty much an 8.3 BR version of the terms. I love it. One of my favorite vehicles in War Thunder. Fully recommend it. One of the earliest uses of composite armors as well. Next, we have, and it also has a laser rangefinder. So, ATGM's laser rangefinder, APF SDS, and composite armor, all at 8.3 BR. Next, we have the Leopard A1A1L44. It's not as good as the Leopard 2A4 pack. Even at its BR, it's just not really all that great. It doesn't have much armor, its maneuverability is lackluster, its cannon is very good even still, but again, this one does not hold your hand, so if you don't really mind no hand holding, it can still be very, very good, but I would still point you towards the Leopard 2A4 pack any day of the week. And then finally, page 2 here, we have the XM1. I still really like it. This is better than the A1 L44 pack, but it doesn't have as good of a cannon. It is much faster, features composite armor. Even though its armor isn't really all that great, you do still stand a chance of stopping enemy projectiles with it. I can recommend it. I'd say it's probably an A rank vehicle, whereas the A1 L44 is a B rank. Ruvalk pack, fantastic vehicle. I would say this and the Black Shark are both definite considerations. They're very similar in many ways, but I would say that the Ruvalk is a bit better. It's got better overall, in my opinion, capabilities for its BR. I think it has thermals, whereas the Black Shark does not, and it's got an absolutely devastating ATGM. Just really, really good overall. Next, the T129 Attack. This is actually a unique vehicle because, one, it's being removed from sale after this sale, but two, I got so frustrated while trying to record a review with this that I actually stopped recording a review for it, and it's just not good, in my opinion. It's not a very good vehicle. There's a reason why you do not see many people using this, aside from the fact that the Italian Ground Forces Tech Tree is not very popular. It's just not that great of a vehicle. I can't recommend it. It's got 2 ATGM options, both of which have major weaknesses. It's just not very good. Next, we have the Z19E. Very, very good when it comes to anti-aircraft, and pretty decent when it comes to close air support, destroying tanks. But if you're looking for an anti-aircraft helicopter, this is the one to do it. It's arguably the best anti-aircraft missiles for any helicopter in-game. If you're going to be killed by a helicopter while flying close air support, this is the one that's going to kill you most likely. Then you have the Term 3, fantastic. It's got an autoloader, it's got a crazy turret with excellent elevation angles, and so it's got a really, really nice 20 or 30 millimeter cannon, if I'm not mistaken, attached to it. Just really, really good. Very fast. I think it's got a stabilizer, no thermals, but it also has very little armor. This is pretty much like a Leopard with a ridiculous turret and cannon setup. Next, the Vautour 2N. It's good for grinding, but it's not a great vehicle overall. You'll be picked off with it. Next, we have the AVRE, very, very good, but again, more for advanced players. Object 120, excellent. It's got one of the craziest cannons in War Thunder relative to BR. It's got incredible speed despite its size, but if you get hit by anything, including even HMGs, you will be killed. So this is a very, very difficult-ish vehicle to use. I like it a lot. I think it is worth it, but again, it's not going to hold your hand. Next, we have the M51 pack. I do not like this vehicle. It's the top-level Sherman in-game, and it's just not very good. I cannot really recommend it. So it's got cannon, it's got not really much speed, and it's got very little, if any, armor. Next, the Simua SM. Love it, love it, love it. This is probably going to be my favorite rank 4 tank in War Thunder. Definitely recommend. Autoloader, good cannon. It's got really good speed, pretty good armor. Fantastic vehicle overall. Next, we have the IS-6. This and the King Tiger pack, I would rate them very, very similarly in how good they are. They both have very, very good armor. The IS-6 has better armor. This actually has a better reload than your IS-2 and the IS-3, despite having give or take around the same cannon. But this is actually a fairly quick vehicle. Both of these are fairly quick despite their heavy size. Got good armor, again, good cannons. I can recommend them both. T29, it used to be better. It's still pretty decent, but of the 4 vehicles or really 5, I would probably only rank this above the M51. This is probably the worst of the tier 4 heavies. In my opinion, the premium heavies. It's good, but not really all that great. But again, I've got all my reviews linked below. TU1, this is a big, dumb, slow, lumbering mess. Its cannons are not as good as they seem, and it costs actually more than the other rank 4 aircraft. It's got very powerful close air support armament, and it can wreck a lot of aircraft, but you pretty much have to take enemy aircraft by surprise, and for close air support, you pretty much have to be unseen in order to actually do damage. Otherwise, it just is too slow and too big to really be all too effective. Next, you have the Ezra Wiseman Spitfire pack. This is a rank 4 Israeli vehicle. Unfortunately, the Israeli Air Tech Tree starts at rank 4, so you're not really going to get too much use out of it. You can only really research 2 ranks with this, so it's not really all that much bang for your buck. Good vehicle, just not really good for grinding. Next, the Wyvern is probably the best rank 4 aircraft in-game for premiums. Fantastic, got great close air support, great speed, fantastic in air RB, really good plane overall, definitely recommend. The Mustang is another one I do recommend. I think it's really good overall. It's got tracers that have incendiaries. It's just phenomenal overall, and it's got pretty decent close air support, so yes, I can recommend that. Dora, I can pretty much recommend it, but outside of the Ezra Wiseman and this is kind of like a mid-level rank 4 aircraft. It's not quite as good as the Mustang and Wyvern packs, but it's still pretty good. Lacks in close air support, but still pretty decent in the air RB. And then finally, we have the USA and Japanese Pacific campaign packs. Definitely go for the Japanese one. You get a rank 4 vehicle, the A6 M5 Co, which is a phenomenal vehicle, mind you. And you also get 15 days of premium time, 850 Golden Eagles, and the Pacific campaign for Japan, all for $11.24. A rank 4 vehicle and all these other things for $11.24, whereas all these rank 4 vehicles are 2 times the price with pretty much the same exact things, except you get 1,000 Golden Eagles here, 850 here, but you also get an entire campaign mode. So this is one of the best deals in War Thunder. Both of these are. I would say that the A6 M5 Co is a much better deal than what you get here with the YP38. These both cost the same, but you get a rank 2 vehicle here, rank 4 here. This means that you can grind all the way through rank 5 without penalty. This means that you can grind through rank 3 without penalty. So the objectively better deal is here with the Japanese pack. And I think that the A6 M5 Co is a much better vehicle anyways, even relative to BR, but who am I? But that being said, I will link all my reviews down below, so if you guys want to check them out, definitely do so. Either way, thanks so much for watching. Again, please like this video, comment on this video with your in-game username exactly as it is and the pack that you want, and also subscribe to my channel if you want to participate in my giveaway. But again, either way, thanks so much, and I'll see you all on the other side. Take care, everyone.